Good day everyone. For today's topic, we will be discussing about the groups of CAD files and types of file tool. So, let's start first in a group of file tool. In file tools, their teeth are formed by cuts made on its face. Files have different types of cuts, and these cuts have different uses. The selection of a file with a particular type of cut is based on the material to be filed. There are four types of cuts in file tool. The first one is the single cut file tool. This type of cut in file tool has a single set of parallel of diagonal rows of teeth across its surface. Its teeth are at an angle of 60 degrees to the center line. It can cut chips as wide as the cut of the file. File with this cut is suitable for filing soft metals like brass, aluminum, bronze, and copper. Single cut files are often used with light pressure to produce a smooth surface finish or to put a keen edge on knives or shears, but they cannot remove stock as fast as the double cut files. The second one is the double cut files. This type of cut has two series of parallel teeth running diagonally to each other across the width of the file surface with one series crossing the other. The first set of teeth is known as the overcut, and they are cut at an angle of 70 degrees, and the second set of teeth is known as the upcut, and cut at an angle of 51 degrees. Files with this cut remove stock faster than the single cut file because of the diamond-like pattern that been created by the interlaced teeth, which allows the file to cut twice as fast as a single cut file. The third type is the rasp cut files. This type of cut has a individual, sharp, pointed teeth in a line. It is useful for filing wood, leather, and other soft materials. Rasp cut files produces a rough cut that is used in very large removal of soft materials such as wood and plastic. These files are only available in half-round shape. The last type of cut in file tool is the curved cut files. This type of cut have deeper cutting action and are useful for filing soft materials like aluminum, tin, copper, and plastic. Its teeth were arranged in curved contours across the file face and normally used for smoothing and blending. The curved cut files are only available in a flat shape. They are commonly used for general purpose work and very useful for filing and finishing external and internal surfaces. Flat files are also versatile tools and are generally interchangeable with hand files. The next type of file tool is hand file. Hand files are similar to the flat files in their cross-section. Its edges along the width are parallel throughout the length. These files have also double cut teeth like the flat file, but unlike the flat file, one edge of this file is a single cut while the other is a safe edge. And because of the safe edge, they are particularly useful for filing at right angles to a finished surface. The next one is the square file. The square file has a square cross-section and tapered towards the tip. It is commonly used for filing square holes, internal square corners, rectangular openings, keyways, and splines. Square files excel at enlarging square holes and rectangular slots. Another type of file tool is the round file. A round file is circular in its cross-section, tapering toward the end. The primary usage of this is to enlarge circular holes and filing profiles with fillets. Usually double cut in the larger sizes and single cut in the smaller sizes. It is also used to smooth concave surfaces. The next type of file tool is a half-round file. A half-round file is in the shape of a segment of a circle. It is used for filing internal curved surfaces. These files are well suited to the scaling pipes or working to shape or smooth concave surfaces. They can also be used to substitute for hand or flat files in some cases prior to the fact that they have one flat face. The next one is the knife edge file. Knife edge file has a cross section of a sharp triangles. Knife files are very thin and can fit into small gasps that makes them very useful for filing narrow grooves and angles above 10 degrees. And the last type of file tool is triangular file. It is also known as three-square file. A triangular file has a triangular cross-section and tapered towards the tip, with double cut on both faces. They are very useful when filing tight corners and angles which are more than 60 degrees but less than 90 degrees. The sharp edges allow the file to fit into corners when filing. And that's the end of our lecture for today. See you next week for more learnings about hand tools.